third mention of control is your cruise control on your car. As you know, cruise control on a car is not slam on the brakes, 100% accelerator, 100% brakes, 100% accelerator. It's a gentle control. The syllabus mentions control technology used in personal and public transport. Let's cover it for the sake of completeness. It's called PID Control. People doing extension maths get to cover this in detail. P stands for proportional. I stands for integral. D stands for derivative. Integration and differentiation are the extension maths syllabus, but let me put them really, really simply. Advanced maths syllabus, sorry. So, proportional. Here's my set point, 100 kilometres an hour on a cruise control. Proportional means I might be looking like that as being, that might be 99, that might be 101 kilometres an hour versus time. So that's time, that's velocity or speed. Yeah? What you need to worry about is proportional means the further you are away from the set point, adjust the accelerator accordingly. So if you're on 105, you really back off the accelerator heaps. If you're 101 and a half, back off the accelerator a tiny bit. Proportional. The further you are away from set point, the bigger the reaction. Yes? Integral. So that's deviation from set point. Notice, however, this speed has got a natural cycle. Yeah? Goes up and it goes down just because of the nature of your car. Everything's got a natural resonant frequency. Everything's got a natural cycle it works at. So the integral says, over time you're going to have that cycle and there's nothing you can do about it. Just how many seconds is that? Just take an average over how many seconds. I'll go to pick a number, say 16 seconds. Yeah? If you take an average over 16 seconds and if it says 100 kilometres an hour, do nothing. If the average over the 16 seconds is 102, then slow everything down a bit. Yeah? So that's basically the medium-term control. Yeah? Integral is long-term average. And derivative, point blank, you set it to 0 in industry and you don't worry about it unless you really have to. The derivative is how steep that slope is. If that's good, derivative is if the reaction's like that, do something if you've got a sudden sharp reaction in the system. Highly unlikely. Normally it's set to 0 and you don't worry about it. It's probably 0.5% of your control scenarios in industry you've got to use derivative. Other than that it sits on 0. But it's the rate change. So derivative is rate change. So integral is the average, derivative is the rate change. Don't worry about it. Simple English? Explain simply. Do you reckon you could explain cruise control if you're asked to now? Mm-hmm.